Well, if anybody says it's all guys, first I would tell them partially true, partially not true. There are a lot of women engineers, succeeding in very rewarding careers. I feel like I'm a good example of that.
I look at that as an opportunity because there is lots of room for women to keep growing at this point. There's lots of room for us to keep expanding the conversation and ensuring that we're a part of it.
You get a lot of satisfaction in the engineering field. It's an awesome working environment. You get to build, you get to see, you get to design, and the people you will meet, how fabulous.
I went to the University of Windsor for environmental engineering. I co-opted with NWIN in my third year. It's definitely, for me, been the best experience. I really liked physics, I really liked math, I really liked chemistry in high school. I look back and I would never have picked anything else. The geomatics group was essentially formed to take care of anything that had to do with existing assets in the field. Basically a blueprint of a construction site, but it also gives you that overall image of what it looks like if you were to be out there. We take care to make sure that the data that we have is all very complete and accurate, and we also make sure that you can access that data so the operators can see that that switch is at the corner of Giles and Dougal, and they're able to operate that switch at the right time when they need it. There's always exciting things happening and when there's always people rushing out, saving the day, and then there's the people that are there every single day making the changes that we know need to take place in order to have a sustainable network.
It is 100% an exciting environment. It's something new every day. And I'm happy to say that I work within a department that really has that customer focus. It's really nice to be a part of something that affects the community as a whole. I would like to say that NWIN's invested in me. There's always a focus on training and development. It's sort of like a family here at NWIN.
I can tell just by the number of co-op students that we're getting that are applying to these kinds of positions that there's definitely more women that are in the field than there were even 8 years ago when I had started.
I look at myself as the same as any individual on a job site, any individual in the office. You have to look at yourself as being the same. And once that happens, you'll be treated the same, you'll interact with men the same. So I don't really look at myself any different anymore. You're always gonna have an environment that's gonna present challenges to you. So it won't matter if you're a girl or a boy or 20 or 50, you will always have those challenges. So don't give up, keep at your goals. Working for NWIN especially makes me proud. I find here that the people love their jobs, they're happy. So the attitudes of people is very upbeat. I will stay here as long as they'll have me. And I find the projects challenging, I find my work challenging. I get to work with a really neat set of people. And yeah, I think it's a great employer and a great work environment.